Morning all, I'm the Grandads Allotment. So today I'm going to tackle the soft fruit in the fruit cage and get that sorted. So what I'm going to do is prune back all the currants, black currants, red currants, and then gradually work our way around, cutting down all the raspberries right to the ground basically, because I'm going to move these. I'm going to take out this strawberry bed and I'm going to move that and I'm going to put in some new beds. But I'll show you what I'm doing with the currants and that first. Right guys, what I'm going to do is prune up this black currant bush. There's a few rules that you have for pruning. They're just the same as what I told you on the last video about the apple trees and stuff, but basically any diseased wood, any dead wood, any damaged wood, and any wood that's going to cause any damage. So where there's things crossing over, that's going to cause damage eventually, so you're going to need to get rid of that. With a black currant bush, what I want to try and create is some sort of shape where it's easy to pick, so one sort of a goblet sort of shape, so that it's easier to pick. But what I'm going to do, there's quite a bit spreading out this way, and I don't want that, so I'm going to take quite a bit off. The stuff I'm taking off I'll use, I'll put them into some compost, and I'll root off them, so I'll save them. That's why I'll do one bush at a time, then I know what bush I'm sort of saving and I'll label up. So I'll take some off, these bottom ones off first, that are going spreading outwards and getting in the way. You want to try and keep new growth and get any dead stuff out, so you can tell the difference. You know that it changes colour. It's very dark colour in here. That's last year's wood, but it's got new growth coming off it. But it is in the centre of the bush, so I want to try and take that out. I'm going to take this one right out at the bottom. You can actually tell it's black currant because you can actually smell black currants when you cut it. So it does seem fairly harsh, but you have to be, and this is the best time of year to do it really. So anything that's crossing over or going to be in the way, I'm going to take right off. It does look harsh, but like I say, you've got to do it to get the best out of it. I tend to always do this middle of December. That's my time for pruning, and I'll do my winter wash on this as well. Going right out, so that's coming off. You see, it looks as though I'm taking lots off, but it's for the best, really. Blackberry growing in the middle as well. I've got gloves on, so But like I say, anything that's last year's stuff, let me take out. So there's actually 2 bushes here. Well, there's 3, and I think they've probably all originated from the first one. But I want to try and get these sort of goblet shapes. I'll take that one out as well. It's going right back to the ground, I think, for that one. So there, I think that'll do for that one. Should be. I'm going to take this one off as well. And that one. So yeah, I've gone down to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, about 14 branches there. From what was a massive bush. So I'm going to crack on and move my way along, and I'll come back to you when it's finished. Right guys, what I've got here is 3 different batches of currants that I've just cut off. I'm just going to pot them up and show you what I do to pot them up. Just use a flower pot, normal everyday compost in it. Pick your shoots. Cut off just below a bud, straight cut on the bottom, angle cut on the top. Like that, so the water will run off that. Just above it, just pop them into your pot. These will eventually root over the next sort of 12, you can see it's got buds on, but these will root over the next 12 months. Be ready to plant out this time next year. Yeah, flat cut, you don't need any rooting compound on it, anything. As long as you've got a bud, you should be fine. So what I'll do, I'll keep all the same plant into the same plant pot. And then I know they're all off the same family of black currants. Do this with any fruit. Raspberries just the same. You can do yeah, gooseberries, all exactly the same. But what I tend to do is, as I'm pruning at the end of the year, do a bucket full, and I'm going to either use them to replant for myself next year or give them away. To other people. So what's that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 currant brushes for free, basically. 12th one. That's it. Don't do anything with that apart from just leave it outside. Right, I'll crack on with the others. Come back here. Right guys, that's 3 different pots, as you can see, of cuttings. A dozen of each different type of currant. You can see by the colours on the stems, they are different plants. So you've got a red currant, a white currant and a black currant, I think, in there. So yeah, they'll be next year's new stock for to give away to people or to replace what I've got. I think it'll probably be just give away, to be honest. The other bits are just cut up and put into the bottom of planters and stuff. A bit of a herbiculture type bed going on. So when I fill this up with soil, there's plenty of drainage and they'll eventually rot down. If I've got loads and loads, I'll put them in a crate like this, put them in the shed, let them dry out, and I'll just use them for kindling, for lighting the fires and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll crack on with the rest of the fruit cage, and I'll probably not get it all done today because it's starting to get dark now, so I'll be back tomorrow and I'll finish it off. Right guys, I'm back. It's a couple of weeks later on than the last clip. It's now 23rd of December. I didn't get back to finish off the fruit cage because I got cold. I'm still pretty sniffly and suffering, but this has got to be done, so I'll show you what I'm doing in the fruit cage. I'll just put you on fast forward while I clear the rest of the fruit cage. Right guys, I'm just going to cut up all these bits of raspberry canes into small bits so they can dry out, then I can get them composted or burnt, whatever. Right guys, what I've done, I've chopped up all of the raspberry canes, cut everything down all across there, chop them all up into little pieces. What I'm going to do next is take out this planter here. Right guys, I'll just quickly show you what I've done in the fruit cage. So all the black currants were pruned and that last week. I've dug up the strawberry bed in the middle and replaced it with the planter, long planter with the raspberry canes going up the middle. I've dug up all the other raspberry canes around, so that I'll just have one central strip of raspberries in the middle. Show you what I've dug up. So these were just what have sort of appeared from the main ones. These are the runners that sort of appeared in the sides of the beds and paths and stuff. So they're all out. I've still got one raspberry over there, which is the golden one, which I'll dig up and move when I get a chance. There's a one there which has got to come out, and I don't know if you can see that there, a green stick in the middle. That's a boysenberry I've just planted. Just wanted to keep it separate from the raspberries. There is a couple more along there, but they're actually the Japanese wineberries, and they'll trail along the wires when I get the wires sorted. So yeah, I have got 5 raspberry canes in here, which I managed to save. I've just topped it up with some soil and some horse manure. I will top it off a little bit more when I get some more compost in the new year. But yeah, one central raspberry cane, and what I will do, I will put some uprights in and some wires just to hold them on place. Problem I had last time, I couldn't get to either side of them, so I couldn't pick them properly. Same with these. I couldn't pick the other side of them, so what's going to happen is this wall is going to come out, and it's going to go along the edge and get past the door. So the fruit cage is going to extend from where it is now. If you can see the corner, right up towards the greenhouse along this edge. It'll take in the orchard as well. So basically from behind here, where these panels are now, I'll have another upright and another mesh extension to the cage. But that's getting a bit past it now anyway, so it's going to have to come down. So it's an ideal opportunity to do it.